Hi guys, how you doing? Senior Gaming here, and I'm bringing you Slayer Legend with how to allocate stats for enhance and growth. So if you're Slayer Legend player or perhaps idle gamer, then make sure you subscribe to the channel as I post as often as possible and bring you best tips and advice. And if you enjoy what you see, then hit that like button as well. Right then guys, so we're gonna discuss both systems at once, as these are very much similar one to another. They are both stat allocating systems, where enhance is the basic one. This is where you're gonna allocate your gold, which is your basic currency you're gonna get through grind or different aspects of the game, whilst growth is alternative system where we're gonna use stat points, and these are rewarded every single time we're gonna level up our character. Okay, so let's just kick off with enhance. We actually got total of 7 different stats in this game. 5 of them are offensive and only 2 are defensive. So let's just get quickly through a overview of the stats. So attack, as the name suggests, obviously full offense stat, and this is a basic again when it comes to any RPG game. In here we've got just 2 stats, HP and HP recovery. We do not have a defense in this very title, and obviously HP will be fully responsible of how long we can survive the battle, and as long as we're not getting one hitted, we can obviously have a good HP recovery and then regen HP over time. And then we've got a critical as well as death strike. These are 2 different critical damage. Colors as well will represent a numbers as you see on the screen. Red one is gonna be your ordinary critical, and the blue one is the one which is much stronger. So when it comes to stat allocation for enhance, you got to focus firstly on critical. So get your critical percentage to a max as soon as you can. That's gonna be your red numbers. And then you need to shift into a death strike. Bear in mind, leveling up death strike is very expensive. But I would say I'm currently at 32.6%. I believe I'm gonna try to get it to level maybe 400 to get close of 40%, and then I will definitely go and start allocating more funds into attack. When it comes to a long-term stat allocation, actually your attack gonna be the best stat in a game. It will actually overperform critical damage, which will influence additional damage of ordinary crits, and will overtake as well as death strike, which means a heavy hitting for this additional critical, which is a much stronger. But especially if you're just starting out in these early stages, if I would allocate everything into attack and be an absolute beast with this stat on a great level, not having a chance of landing these criticals is actually completely useless. So therefore, critical to get to a level 100 as soon as possible. You should get that within first few days, and then get a death strike percentage to a reasonable level to then allocate everything else into attack. HP and HP recovery you'll be pretty much leveling only when it's needed. Like in this case, you've got your main quest to follow. As you see, I need to squeeze now level 10,000 to get this additional premium currency, and I definitely want to grab it. So that's the only time when you want to focus on leveling up your HP. Other than that, bear in mind, as mentioned already a few times, attack, it's something you want to always invest in, as this is a long term the best stat possible. And then when we move to a growth itself, we got a very similar stat allocation here. We've got actually a 3 different stats. We've got a extra gold, accuracy and dodge. So your main stat you want to start off is gonna be your critical damage, as basically in comparison to enhance, despite having 2 different criticals, growth stat itself will boost this very much hit to both of them. So you don't need to have a critical damage for ordinary or the much stronger hitting one. You allocating 200 levels into that, and then your both criticals will hit 740% heavier. And then you want to go obviously into extra gold. Obviously the more gold we've got, the faster you can enhance and progress with your gameplay anyway. And then we're going back into another offensive stat, straight into a strength itself. Again, as you have already probably managed to find out, we are going here a very glass cannon. This game is all about offense. And then once we've got that maxed out, we're gonna get a little bit more accuracy. Bear in mind, accuracy will mainly rely on your normal attack, and because we're using plenty of skills here, that's why you want to go critical and attack, and then accuracy is just something you want to invest later on. Once that is also maxed out, then you can go with a little bit of dodge, and this is obviously something which will help you, facing a boss, etc. Any of the other aspects of the game which are non-grind related, this is where the dodge will come handy. So in overall, in both systems, we are going very, very heavily into attack, full offense in here, glass cannon wherever possible, and obviously just influencing defensive stats for the purpose of getting some premium currency. Other than that, we are all into attack in this very title. Alright then guys, so that will be it. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have, you know what to do. Smash this like button, subscribe to the channel, and wait for more. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much, and take care.